Being a cop means upholding the law, but these abusive officers let power corrupt them, and they faced humiliation. Just like this sergeant who physically attacked an auditor on multiple occasions.
How you doing, Sergeant?
You're videotaping me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I don't want to talk to you then. If you want to videotape me, then if you want to talk to me like a man, we can chat.
But what about you guys wear body cameras here? What's the difference?
I don't have a body camera.
I understand that. Can I get your name, Sergeant?
Yeah, Brian Fahey.
Brian Fahey.
Yeah.
So there's a serious civil rights violation going on here. So as I was explaining to your other trooper, I'm a journalist, independent journalist, working on a story.
Okay.
And I was gathering content for that story at the Bradley Airport. TSA became concerned about me filming.
Okay.
A supervisor came over. The first person who was concerned called the supervisor. Supervisor said, "You have every right to film."
Reyes insisted on addressing the issue directly, but Fahey maintained his focus on special licensing and firearms.
It's not an issue. I know your rights. You know your rights. Continue what you're doing. One of your troopers out of Bradley Airport, trooper.
How can I help you today with pistol permits? Can I help you today with pistol permits?
Why would I don't need help with pistol permits. I need help with the civil rights violation, as I just told you, sir.
But you can contact our internal affairs department. It's online, or there's a phone number.
But you're a supervisor.
I'm a supervisor in charge of special licensing and firearms. So all these people that are online, in 529 gun dealers in the state of Connecticut, that's what we're dealing with. There's an outlet for you to make your complaint.
There's a civil rights violation.
But there's an outlet for you to make your complaint, and you can make that. We've given you it.
Why are you guys acting like this? I'm trying to make a serious civil rights.
What? I don't know what you. I can't help you with your complaint today. You have your outlet. You can call IA. I can get you the number, or you can go online and make.
This is the headquarters. Can't somebody just come down here and speak to me from
no, because
internal
our
affairs?
internal affairs division is not here.
Where is it? So I can go there.
It's in Middletown. It's in Meriden. I'm sorry, at North Colony Road.
It's in Meriden.
Building number 11, I believe. Yes.
Meriden.
Yep.
Can you get me that address?
Sure. 294 North Colony Road.
294 North Colony Road.
Yep.
Building what again?
I think it's building 11. I'm not sure exactly. You're going to go, when you come into the complex, the forensic laboratory is going to be on your left. You're going to take a right. There's an island. It's the last building on the right.
And that's where they're located.
You have your outlet to make your complaint.
The officer directed Jean Paul Reyes to file his civil rights complaint through internal affairs, providing the necessary paperwork and contact information.
And we've offered them all to you. You have the paperwork, right, to make your complaint?
Yeah, they just gave me the complaint.
Okay. Yeah, you can go right ahead. Right ahead, sir.
But this is part of a thing that I'm going to fill this out, but
Fantastic.
I want to speak with somebody who can help me.
Okay, well then you can call IA, or you can go there, and if they have time to speak to you, they'll speak to you. But you have your outlet. You can go online and you can get the phone numbers.
Yeah.
You've given. We want to entertain your complaint through the proper channels. You want to make a complaint?
Yeah, which is through internal affairs.
Yep.
It's the proper
so you've been
channels.
given that. Yep.
I will go speak to them
All right,
personally.
have a great day.
You too.
Nice talking to you.
You as well.
I'll be right with you guys. You're all set here?
Excuse me?
Are you all set here?
Well, yeah, there's nothing else obviously you can help me out with at this point.
So you're all set. So you're going to go to IA right now, correct?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
I'm going to be going.
Okay.
I'm going to be going.
Okay.
Jean made sure to let his resentment known to the sergeant, who was about to lose his mind as he did something shocking.
So you're going to stand here with your cell phone on?
I thought you were busy. I thought you were a busy man.
I am busy.
So you should get to work.
I should get to work? Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're going to have a problem between you and I, definitely.
His body camera.
You don't do interference.
His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I don't
man.
care.
Step back.
Right?
Step back.
This is private property.
I'm
okay?
not doing anything.
You're not going to
I will get
videotape
off.
me and
I'll
have
get
an
off of
attitude
it.
with me.
I'll get
But
off
I'm going
of
to
it.
tell you what
Where's your
right
phone?
now,
I'll
dude.
get off of it.
I'm not
Stop.
the one.
All right.
Okay? I gave you the information
trying
you
to make a
needed,
complaint, that's it.
and I gave you your outlet. Right?
I'm
You were
going.
giving your outlet.
I said I
no,
was
you wanted to
going.
stand there and hold your cell phone in my face.
I
Is
wasn't
what you
in your
wanted to
face.
do. Yes,
I
you
wasn't in your
Take your
face.
cell phone and go and make your complaint. Okay.
The sergeant couldn't control his emotion and went over to illegally snatch his phone. He was clearly high on power and had no respect for the people around him.
I grabbed my cell
you stay
phone.
right here.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
All right. Where's your car at? Where's your car at?
Man?
Where's your car at?
I'm gonna go, man. I'm going.
All right, no, but where's your car
Why
at?
didn't you know where my car's at? You were about to arrest me, man, for real?
I had
Is your
to
body
detain
camera
you.
on?
Yeah, my body camera is on, buddy. I'm Trooper Costello, 1139.
Costello?
Yep.
Wow.
Listen, with the
You
situation
were
that
gonna
you're
arrest me for real?
we're going to detain you or what the situation was going on, man. You're being.
Conversation's over. Go ahead.
Some days later, Sean decided to head back to the police headquarters and check Sergeant Fahey's record. Surprisingly, he was once again met with resistance, and this time it was even more appalling.
It's Sergeant Brian Fahey in the flesh. There he is, look at him. In the flesh. He's here.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
You already told me you didn't have anything here.
Oh yeah, I just got to do some FOIA requests and things
Some
like
what?
that. A FOIA request for your body camera footage and Sergeant Brian Fahey's disciplinary records.
You can have it. Send it in writing.
Yeah.
Who's the guy behind you that you hold?
I have to conduct business here, Sergeant.
Sir, what can we do for you? Come on in.
Oh,
We'll be
you're
happy
the
to take
Sergeant of
care of
pistol permits, aren't you?
you. Come on in.
Go ahead. Come on in, sir.
Sir,
Excuse me, sir. You have to get out of the way.
sir, I know your inclination is wanting to assault me, Sergeant. Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying
You
to get
can't
in the
come in
building.
the building. You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage.
The sergeant appeared to behave like a baby as he completely lost control. That wasn't enough as he made sure that Sean couldn't enter the building.
My phone again. I have other
Back
people
up
watching.
before I arrest you. Back
Her
up.
body camera's on.
That's fine. Get
You
away
like
from
to
the
do
door.
things in
You
front of
don't
people's
need to
body
block the
camera.
door. Don't block the door.
No one's scared of you,
Don't.
Sergeant.
I didn't say you were. Don't
not
block the
scared of
door.
you.
Don't block
not
the door.
scared of you.
Don't
Sir.
block
I'm not
the
scared
door.
of you.
Just
Don't
back up.
block
Scared
the
of
door. Don't block
You know-
the door.
Yeah, I'm not scared of you.
Don't lock the door.
Do what you gotta do.
Don't
Do what
block
you
the
gotta
door.
do. Do what you gotta do, because I'm not scared of you, Sergeant. I'm allowed to come into this building.
Moving on, Sean filed a complaint against the tyrant sergeant, and after an investigation, he was suspended for 8 days. As this punishment seemed like a simple slap on the wrist, the auditor went over to file a civil rights lawsuit against Sergeant Fahey, which is still under proceeding. And we hope that he is held accountable for his atrocity. Well, this tyrant had no sense of the law, but what these next cops did will leave you shocked.
Okay, well, you did suspicious activity, so come over here and put your hands on
Is that a crime?
Come over here and put your hands on
Let's put your hands. Okay, well,
Two individuals who happened to be brothers were taking photographs and filming from a public parkway when they noticed a police officer had his eyes on them.
You think so? Yes. I'm gonna win my $10. It hasn't even been 4 minutes. I told you. It only takes a few minutes. So, when they make chemicals, do they pump it from one tank to the other? How does that work? I don't know. You have to ask them.
Soon after, he came over to them and confronted them for filming in the public. Fortunately, they knew the law and told him that they were engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Now, hey, how are you?
Let's go.
Pretty good.
Cameras on a second. Appreciate it. After you can film me, that's fine. We can film that too.
All right.
Cool. Hey, we got called in by the client up here. They said you guys were taking pictures of the client or something like that. Were you called by your company or what?
We're just walking the trail.
I got you. Did they speak to you or?
She did not.
Okay.
We noticed a guard out there, but we were just taking pictures of the mountains, the flag, some of the plants behind here, and we were taking pictures of this trail because all this is new to me, and I like to put this in here.
I got you. All right. Well, this is a chemical plant. I mean, be careful because I mean, the minute you step off the trail up there, you're on private property.
That is correct.
And this is a with what they have in there.
Right.
If you're stepping off the trail onto private property, they will prosecute for trespassing.
Right, I understand.
So, I mean,
We didn't step off the trail. Yeah, we stayed right here on the
okay.
trail.
I mean, I don't know if you did or not. I'm not here to.
Soon after, another officer joined in and they claimed that there was a BASF chemical plant nearby. Thus, they shouldn't be filming around this area. Once again, the cops' demands were unconstitutional, and they were aware of it.
Fantastic guys, but obviously, you know, with what they got in there, I know a lot of people's companies send them up here to take pictures and stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
So, which I mean, honestly, I could give a shit less about.
Right.
But
All right.
I mean,
We're just videoing and taking some pictures.
all right. So go on.
All right. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, they said red pants out.
You don't look Middle Eastern at all.
The individuals clarified to the cops that they weren't doing anything illegal, and even if they were filming, the officers had no right to come over and detain them. Surprisingly, there were even more officers who were about to enter the scene.
So you're filming the mountains and you have a police band radio.
Yeah, that's not just
We
just with me all the time.
We knew
Everybody gets freaked out when somebody's filming and stuff, so we already know somebody's gonna come out.
Okay.
We already knew you was coming. Yeah. So we just appreciate the respect and everything. So we're not doing anything
So is that why you're here? Just to see how?
Yeah, I like this trail, man. This is my first
Kind
time.
of gauge our reaction.
Just filming the trail and stuff.
He really want to know what that green flag is right there.
What is that? I couldn't see it, man. It kept moving. I don't know whether a BASF flag or something, I guess, a chemical flag.
And then in the background, and then this trail, we was filming that. And we was up here filming, and then I guess she called you guys. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't step off the trail. We stayed on the public property.
The individuals refused to provide personal information, even though the officer kept asking them multiple times. They knew their rights and knew that they had no reason to give the officer their details.
The thing is, if they do step off, he's that picky about it, they might try to
and they're picky because, like, you know, they got proprietary stuff in there, and
this is crazy.
The poor guard train lady who's you know, working for $8 an hour is doing what she's told.
Right, we understand. All right. I guess we're gonna head back to.
Could I have one of y'all's names? Just like I have a document. I talked to one of y'all. Could I have one of y'all's names?
You can just call me T.
Well, I can't just put T on our report, man. I mean, everything's cool. I just need the full name.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not give me a name?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just don't need to.
Why don't you need to?
I feel like it's important.
Well, we got a call on you, so it is important.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
It's not about wrong.
But it's not about wrong. It's that we got a call on you guys.
I'll just go by T.
The female officer clearly escalated the situation and kept asking for their ID. It appeared as if the officer had no clue what she was talking about, as she kept making the situation worse.
What are you guys filming?
Just
other than us, of course.
Just content for a story, maybe. The trail and stuff.
What kind of story?
Personal story.
Personal story?
Really? Just a personal. Just content for a story.
That's funny. I want to laugh.
They're gauging their reactions.
Oh, I know. They're not going to get a reaction out of us. I mean, that's okay. PC to ask you for your ID because I got out with you. Okay, I got a call on you. Okay, well then you need to give me your information.
I'd rather not.
Okay, well then where's your ID? So you mean to tell me that both of you are walking around with no wallet on you?
I don't have to walk. I don't have to have ID to walk around.
No, you do actually.
So you do.
Is that an A-cup?
And okay, let me explain this to you. It's all on camera, okay? All right, let me explain this to you, okay? We got a call on you guys.
Right, but we didn't do anything wrong.
I understand that you think that.
Just like that, the female officer proceeded to detain them and even went ahead to conduct searches on them. None of the officers seemed to have any control of the situation at this point.
Okay. We got a call on you guys for suspicious activity, okay?
Okay.
So we have all kinds of to be out with you because we got a call on you. You two were described filming, and you're filming still.
Okay, yeah.
So, by law, you need to give us your information. I mean, because okay, all right, well then, put your hands on the car, here, I'll pat you down for weapons, make sure you don't have anything on you.
Well, I didn't do anything.
Okay, well, you did suspicious activity, so come over here and put your hands on the car.
Is that a crime?
Come over here and put your hands on the car.
All right, let's put your hands.
Okay, well,
it gives reasonable suspicion to pay you
I
that
have all
weapon.
kinds of reasonable suspicion.
I'll let you film, and I'll pay you next. Sound
There
good?
you go.
Sir? I'll let you film that, then I'll pay you. Then you film well, I'll pay you down, okay?
Walk back. Walk back. Keep your hands on the car. Separate your feet. This is right here.
It's a police band radio for their safety.
Oh, it's a police radio. Oh, okay.
The officer asked if they had anything on them and proceeded to pat them down, insisting on obtaining their personal information despite no grounds for arrest. Despite the refusal to provide ID, the officer kept on threatening them.
Do you have anything on you? Okay, come over here and put your hands on the car. I'm actually behind you.
Can he film him like? Let's go let him film and pat him down. Sound good? I'll put the camera right here, or he can film.
Put your hands on the car, make sure I'm here. You don't have to say because I'm comfortable. Yeah.
Terry first.
I'm checking you for weapons.
But there's no reason for arrest if I don't give you my personal information.
I'm not going to arrest you.
There has been so many videos.
I have discretion. Hold on. I have discretion about what to do.
The officer insisted on documenting their identity, citing the law to justify obtaining their information. With each passing minute, the situation was becoming more frustrating.
They know. It's obvious. We're not no threat to nobody. They know that.
There has been.
We are no threat. We were filming the path all the way starting back there. If you looked at our tape, we started way back there.
Okay,
we haven't done nothing wrong.
Document your identity. Did I talk to you for this situation here that I have to document? Okay, then I won't give you a ticket. But if you refuse to give me your ID, you refuse to give me everything else, I had no choice but to get your information. Okay, using the law by saying you're not friendly to carry an ID.
Okay.
Now, if you're trying to say that I'm trying to inflict a punitive damage on you if I talk over me, That isn't necessarily true.
Okay, let me talk real quick. I'm trying to find out where you guys are going, especially you. Him and the lady's not really saying much. Okay. Out of all
She said the most.
The female officer ended up detaining them for over 10 minutes as they waited for a supervisor to arrive on the scene. With time, their patience was starting to wear thin.
You're not being detained. You can leave. You either have to be arrested or detained.
You can't go yet.
But she said you're being detained.
Under suspicion of this person
Tony,
going in, a suspicious person.
Tony, Tony.
It might be. She thinks it is. That's why she called it in. That's why we're out with you. We're not out with you because we want to be out with you.
She law enforcement.
She's a security officer.
Exactly.
Okay. So, I'm gonna let you guys talk to.
That's what I'm saying. If we're
Oh my God.
I thought you can only detain.
I should have never started this.
Am I right or wrong?
You're technically right, but I understand where she's coming from. You both have your...
Okay, everybody.
Yeah, I understand where you're both coming from.
Exactly.
I do.
So then maybe when Sergeant gets here, he can be some kind of, like interpreter.
Technically, he's right. No crime has been committed.
You're right.
We
but
legally
we got a
cannot...
call out.
I understand, ma'am, but he's right, though, in the fact that if we have not committed a crime, we cannot be legally detained. He's right about that.
Okay.
But I understand where you're coming from. You're doing your job.
But you can be legally detained because I got a call out here for suspicious activity describing both of you.
I understand. That's not illegal. He's right about that.
It's not illegal, but I got a call out here.
So you just admitted that on film that it's not illegal.
Please stop.
Just calm
I
down.
told you that my sergeant's going to come out here and talk to you, dude.
Sergeant.
Come on.
Can I stand right here?
The individuals disagreed that they had not committed any crime to be detained, as filming in public cannot amount to suspicious activity.
I'm not being detained for committing no crime, but I said I'll see you guys later.
No, you're being detained. You're being detained.
Tony, she is illegally detained.
You're being detained. I have reasonable suspicion.
Tony.
I got a call over here, dude.
Tony, you are being illegally detained.
I need you to tell me what.
I need you to tell me.
Shut up.
I want her to tell me what crime.
There is no crime. You are being illegally detained.
Illegally?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So just take it like that.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
You're the coolest guy here so far, man.
You're being illegally detained. Oh God. Oh my God.
And they're gonna.
Yeah, they're right along. I know you're being illegally detained, so it's okay.
It's cold out here.
Officer Needhammer.
Hey.
He's right along. He's just riding with him. Yeah, check it out.
It's not going how I expected it to go, or how I would have expected it to go. I expected, for what you two guys were about to do when we first came up, let us go. We didn't do nothing illegal.
We were going to let you go.
Oh, I know. We was getting, and then she pulled up and it changed.
She changed the whole dynamic.
She did.
It changed, and I asked you what your name was, and that's when the whole thing changed.
Right.
And then you should have said, okay, all right.
No, I should have said that, and I'll tell you exactly why. Okay, and like I explained on camera before. All right, it would be irresponsible of me to dismiss. You guys came from the standard. You have an ID here. I know exactly what you're doing in terms of trying to initiate and altercate a situation.
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Verify.
Please.
We already patted weapons. We already know he's got everything.
Should I have my hand on my pocket?
Just please take your hand out of your pocket.
Weapons, so we already know
We're good.
I know, but I don't want to take no chance.
See right there. That's exactly why.
They were starting to get really worried by how the situation was escalating and were surprised to see the poor knowledge of the law shown by the cops.
Get your word that it's that way, because that's it right there. That right there, it tells me exactly why you initially allocate with us to verify that we're going to do things where we should be, and that's fine. I have no problem being accountable for my actions as teammates. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's it right there. Because your hand in your pocket, I'm scared what's going to happen. It's like, I mean, really? That's supervisor, so you can.
6 car?
Yeah. You're wasting your time. I agree.
No.
Yeah, you're taking us all the way from out there.
That's crazy, man.
Listen, this is my district.
Let's see.
I am
1,
okay, so I
2,
responded to the call that
3,
came out in my
4,
district.
5, 6. How many is that? 6?
Yeah.
Change the whole dynamics of the situation.
Yes, she did.
Denise Hammer 979.
979.
What's your name?
Brother, now.
Fine. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a channel that we can watch.
Yep.
What's the name of it?
This one not quite put up yet, but we'll have one more soon.
Y'all stay out here in this area?
I believe it will.
Please hurry up.
It's cold. out here, man.
I know. I'm freezing.
Short sleeves.
You should be freezing.
Walk the trail for maybe 30 minutes.
Within moments, 7 officers arrived at the scene, and the brothers started to get really nervous. It was truly confusing as to why so many officers were needed for such a minor inconvenience.
We're just taking pictures of the mountain range.
Because we have a scanner.
You got a scanner?
A police scanner, and was filming. That was suspicious. I guess.
So I guess that's what we got a call on, was somebody being suspicious, like you said, right?
I guess we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything like illegal or suspicious
If I
or
seen
anything.
anybody videotape, I wouldn't think nothing else about it.
Oh, that's fine. You know, we just got to do our job. Like you called in somebody being suspicious, but you stated that. Oh my God! Right?
What?
You did say it was suspicious. That the lady said y'all were being suspicious.
I don't know.
We don't know what she said. We didn't hear her.
Okay.
Do what?
No, I was talking.
I'm assuming.
shit.
I'm assuming that somebody over there called. I don't know.
I can ask this.
Or if somebody drove by, saw. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if somebody driving by or we just out here.
Finally, after minutes of struggling with amateur cops, the supervisor took the stage and cleared both of them of any wrongdoing.
If you're out here and they think that's what you're doing, they're going to call the police.
Right.
When the police come out here, when we see you doing it,
Okay.
we're going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
So if you want to be on your way, you're free to leave.
Thank you.
Your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Atwood.
Sergeant Atwood.
Field
Badge
training
number?
officer. I like that.
1007.
And you, sir?
Have a good day.
You don't want to
Come on, Tony. Come on.
Have a good day.
Let's go.
We require
Thank you.
by law to tell
Thank
us, sir.
Have a
Tony.
good day.
Tony, this. Thank you. Come on. Let's go. Tony, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Tony, shut up. Now look, will we do all this right here?
Told you, man.
Finally, the officers left without issuing any citations or charges. They had successfully wasted taxpayers' dollars and the brothers' time.
Look, let me tell you something. Those two sergeants wanted to take us to jail bad, but they can't.
No.
That's why I'm telling you, I watched hundreds of man. Then what they're gonna do is they think that we parked over here, and they're gonna watch us and try to figure out the car. That's how all cops do. If you won't ID yourself, then they want to find out who you are and what car you're getting, and they run your tags.
You want to run?
No.
Tony, it's too. Tony, I want to run, dude. I want to get back to the car quick. Come on, let's go.
Just turn the scanner on.
Why?
Apparently, the aggressive cop had an issue with people exercising their rights, just as in the next case.
Okay, say that again?
I lost the keys in the junkyard over there.
Okay.
So I called them to come and get the...
To come open the gate or what?
Huh?
To come open the gate?
No, the key. No, the car. The car is the one that lost the keys. I lost the keys to the car.
Oh, like you went into the property and you dropped the keys?
Yeah. I was in there doing, like regular junkyard stuff, looking for my parts. When I was leaving is when I found out I didn't have my keys. They let me go in, look for them all over the 30 acres of cars they have.
Okay.
Didn't find them, so they just grabbed the tractor and moved the car outside so I could call them locksmiths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, because we got a call with a gentleman with your description. That's why on the property. Were you the only one on there?
Yeah, he just got here.
The person on the scene was identified as a law student, Mr. Joel Martinez, who had lost his car keys inside the junkyard and was waiting for a locksmith to unlock his car. Martinez was polite and respectful to the officer, but the conversation was about to take a swift turn.
No, we had a description of your description that you were walking around the property.
Yeah, well, I was here and the car was closed, so I couldn't get out.
So let me understand this. This car's yours?
So at the moment, I just bought it.
You already bought it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's wrong with it besides the key? It starts?
Yeah, it starts and everything. They just came in and picked up some spare parts.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they just sent us out here because I'm wondering if the owners, because there's cameras on your brother.
Oh yeah.
So they saw you walking around.
Yeah, they also told me oh, the alarm is activated after 5 automatically.
Okay.
So.
But they closed the gate behind you or what?
Yeah. They just moved the car here and they closed the gate.
Okay. What's your last name, brother?
Just Martinez.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to give any information. I'll just give you my first name, Joel.
Well, I need your info, man, because I'm talking to you, brother, because you're the person that they called on. So, Martinez, first name?
Nah, it's Joe.
What's that?
It's just like that. I'm not gonna give my information right now.
Being a law student himself, Mr. Martinez knew that a 911 call doesn't give enough basis for identification. Moreover, the officer had no reasonable, articulable suspicion to demand his ID. We don't even know exactly what the call was about, but the deputy insisted on getting his details.
Okay, bueno.
Just?
Just? Okay. Now here's the thing, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Martinez.
Yeah.
Now, me asking you for your information is nothing illegal.
Oh, it's not.
I'm just asking you because you're the person they called on. I need to find out who you are, and you're telling me one thing, so I gotta call the property manager and ask them if they were the ones that allowed you on the property.
Yeah, that's the investigation, right?
Yeah. So I need your name, brother.
Well, I gave you my last name, and you could just call the property man. And
do you have an ID?
I do.
You mind if I see it?
I do.
Okay, why is that, brother? Because I don't want to be difficult, man.
No, I'm not trying to be difficult either.
As long as I'm cooperative with you, you're cooperative with me, man.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, well...
This goes a lot smoother for both of us.
Okay, we'll leave it like this and we can call it choose. I'll give you my last name and that's about it, because at the end of the day, I'm not legally provided to give you the full name. I'll just leave it at the last name, bro.
Okay, well, here's the thing is, brother, and I don't know where you heard this from or what, but since I'm investigating what's going on in this property and you're the one that matches the description, I need to know who I'm talking to now.
Mr. Martinez was right, as he had no reason to give his ID to the deputy. However, the deputy, who had limited knowledge of the law, went ahead to threaten the law student.
If you want to take this further, you want to complain, you want to whatever, it's up to you, bro. But see, look, I'm coming to you respectfully, bro. Okay.
What was it?
Mendes, brother. Mendes. So I'm just investigating what's going on, bro. Now, if you fail to ID yourself, I'm asking you lawfully to see who you are. You're the one making it difficult. Now, if you want to impair my investigation, that's fine. That's on you. Okay. But I don't think you want to take it to that extent, brother. For giving me your name and date of birth.
¿No tienes una identificación?
No me la quiero dar, señor.
¿De aquí?
No, tuya, yours.
¿No sé?
No, you have any ID?
Sí, I do.
Show him.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm going to warn you now. I'm going to warn you now, brother. You don't give me your ID or your full name, I'm going to arrest you for failure to ID.
Okay, so
I'm investigating, brother. That's all I'm doing.
The deputy had no idea who he was up against, as Martinez straight away took him to a law class.
It's fine like that. Okay, I'll give you my name after what I say this.
Okay. All I need is your name and date of birth, bro. That's it.
Under the
I'm not asking you. And
I'm a law student here too, so
perfect.
It's not that
I'm not asking you for a blood sample. I'm not asking for your DNA. All I'm asking.
That's a CSUM identification.
Okay, correct. So I'm gonna investigate.
Calls are not reasonable, articulable suspicion to suspect me of a crime under Florida versus J. Al under the Supreme Court.
But I'm not here to argue with you.
Yeah, I'm not here to argue. I'm here to defend my rights.
So I'm asking for your name and okay, that has nothing to do with me because I don't know you.
It doesn't. I don't know you either, officer. Okay. I thought you were a chill officer when you go down like, hey, I'm my hands, whatever. They're like, hey, okay, he'll respect my rights. I'll just give out my last name.
But you're the one making this difficult. All I'm asking for is your name.
It's really not difficult. And it's not impeding your investigation because it's not a physical, or it doesn't. Giving you my ID doesn't help you out.
You're in law school, right? You're a law student?
Yes, sir.
So you gotta understand, sir, I'm investigating.
Even when faced with arrest, Martinez didn't surrender and kept fighting for his rights. The clueless deputy won't take no for an answer and keeps on escalating the dire situation.
But now you're making it bigger than it is because all I'm asking is for your name and date of birth. You don't want to give me your ID? Just give me your name and date of birth, and that's it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the state takes you.
Yeah, dude, you have to identify yourself, man.
You're making Texas is more.
You're like you said, all you got to do is your name.
You're making this bigger than it is, brother. That's
it. Okay, we go on our way, man.
All I have is Martinez. You're giving me your first name like a normal person would.
Okay, my name is not gonna help you in your investigation. First of all.
Yeah, but I made contact with you, brother. That's the only thing.
Contact is not enough reasonable suspicion for you to seize my identification.
You're not being placed on arrest or anything, brother. Okay.
Okay, are you asking for my name?
I'm asking for your full name, brother.
If you're asking for my name, I exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. If you're demanding my ID, that's a fourth.
I'm not demanding. I did never demand.
So you can ask?
All I said is give it to me, okay?
Ask?
Now here's the problem.
Once again, Martinez was spot on. The deputy was violating his Fourth Amendment rights as he had no reason to get his ID. However, just in a matter of seconds, the officer did the unthinkable.
I got all night. No, you know what? You don't need a supervisor because what's going to happen is, dude, I'm going to place you under arrest for failure ID, okay? And that's going to be on you, not me, brother.
So you already said that it's going to be under arrest?
Yes.
I will be under arrest if I don't give you my identification.
Go ahead and turn around, brother. Go ahead and turn around.
So I'll give you my ID now.
Go ahead and turn around. No. Put your hands on the car. You already failed to identify yourself. Okay, give me your left, give me your right arm. You want to play games, brother. I'm here being nice. And you don't want to give me your name and date of birth. And then all this just for a car, bro. That's it. Okay, bueno pues. Ahí estamos. I'm going to read your Miranda.
Use your car so we can impound it.
Yeah, it says he just purchased it. All right. Come on, bro. Okay. You come. Come on. All right. Stand right there. No, you're staying right there because you're going to my unit.
The brave student didn't resist when he was being arrested because he knew that the decision would be overturned pretty soon. However, apart from violating his Fourth Amendment rights, the officers also went on to illegally search his vehicle.
That was in his wallet?
Yeah.
Well, thank God you wrote down, dude. No, there's no keys. Supposedly he was telling me that he lost them inside. He just bought this car from inside. That's what he told me.
There's a couple of grinders, but there's nothing illegal
No.
right now.
He's saying he just bought this car inside the lot. And he was in there looking for parts, and he dropped the keys in there. So he's waiting. He was waiting for a locksmith to start the car. So I need to call the owner to see if it's true.
It seems like the cops have a habit of demanding IDs for no reason, as they went on to even get the ID of the locksmith who had reached there. The poor man showed no resistance and showed his ID out of fear.
Un witness del estado, porque como estaba actuando conmigo, yo estaba hablándole bien y no quiso darme su información. Creo que los mandaron aquí y le voy a decir la verdad porque lo vieron allá adentro. Y el dueño de aquí quería saber qué estaba haciendo aquí. Él me está diciendo que agarró este carro, pero no vio si se metió otra vez y se salió.
No, yo cuando llegué aquí estaba parado,
Sí, ok.
The deputies didn't find anything illegal in his car, and moments later, he was taken to the detention center and locked in. However, a supervisor arrived on the spot and immediately realized that Martinez was unlawfully arrested and proceeded to release him.
So I'm the supervisor here. I was just made aware of what happened. So I don't think it qualifies for any crime, okay?
It doesn't qualify for a crime?
I'm gonna go ahead and release him.
Of course. I want that officer's badge number.
Yeah, I
This
will
is
give
unacceptable. Oh my God, I am so fucking pissed right now.
Let me finish talking to you, okay?
What's your badge number?
Mine?
Yeah, or your name?
Sergeant Procopio, ID 5701. I'll give you a case number.
Okay, yeah.
Let me go get it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just got here.
Yeah.
And I was just briefed of the incident. So I'm trying to get all the facts of what happened.
Yeah.
So based on what he told me, like I said, I was constitute the failed ID crime.
That's
but
right.
let me get him for you.
Oh,
let me go talk to the deputy first.
The supervisor stayed and calmly listened to what Martinez had to say about the arrest earlier.
I can get that on the phone and be like, okay, that's enough. Show it to my attorney, and that's enough for the litigation. And he said, and I told him that if you're telling me to, if you're threatening me with arrest, and I have it all on video. He said, if you threaten me with arrest, I'll give you my wallet. Right, I'll give you my ID right now. Like, no, turn around, push me into the car, boom, put your phone down, set it up on the windshield, put your phone down, grab me, tie me up. He's like, you're a really stupid law student, aren't you? We're like, okay, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Takes me into the thing, right, and I'm telling him, like, bro, you're gonna sponsor my new car? I'm telling you, you're gonna sponsor my new car. Oh, he thinks it's funny. He thinks he's a good law student, whatever. He leaves, doesn't, and I asked him to, and I asked the other, do I get my phone call? No, that's up to the discretion of the arresting officers.
How can we fix it? Okay, the deputy made a mistake. That's gonna be addressed, of course.
Well, where's the deputy? You said he was gonna be here.
He's here, but I want to meet with you first.
Okay. Well, I give you my side. I would like to hear the deputy side right here.
Okay.
If that's fine.
It was time the corrupt deputy was held accountable for his illegal arrest, and Martinez made sure of that.
Have anything to say to me? No. You said you laughed at me? Said that I was a dumb law student? Did I or did I not? Okay. Did you or did you not?
Did I not?
Did you say that I was a dumb law student?
No, I didn't say where you learned law, sir.
No, sir. You got me into the cruiser. It's on your body cam too. It's on my phone too. You got into the cruiser, and you said like, you're a really dumb law. When we were getting down here in the station too, you're a really dumb law student, aren't you? You get me into the thing, and you start making fun. Oh, everybody look at him. He's a law student. He's a law student. You left me in there with the cuffs on it.
Okay.
And I told you. Didn't I tell you that what you were doing was unlawful?
Like many officers, the deputy initially refused to admit his mistake, but ultimately, he had no option but to acknowledge the truth.
No, you didn't. It's on your body camera.
I wouldn't disrespect my supervisor like that, man.
Well,
because we were in the motions, and you know, and I'm in the wrong. I really am. I'm not gonna lie to you, but okay.
You are in the wrong, and I told you were in the wrong, and I told you were gonna, and I told you all this, and you thought it was funny.
I never thought it was funny.
No, you laughed. You walked in and tried to make everyone laugh.
Funny were your comments, bro. That's it.
What were my comments?
Your comments that you're saying Florida code this. Somebody get a new Mustang.
Florida versus JL. That's case law. You don't know case law. I can tell because you unlawfully arrested me. It wasn't a mistake. He broke the law. It's not a mistake.
And that's what we're here.
That's why we're here. And now you are gonna buy me a new Mustang. You are, because now all this, that's gonna get forwarded at request. Your dash cam in your car, everything, my phone, your badge numbers, everything's gonna come into one single file record. It's gonna come in here tomorrow.
Martinez was absolutely owning the deputy who could do nothing but hide his face in shame. Moments later, the supervisor had to intervene to call him off.
And how do you think, and you lost your qualified immunity right now. Right now,
Okay,
you're by
sir,
yourself.
so it's getting out of control. You said something different to me before. Take off, I will take your complaint.
You have the complaint form? I can fill out?
No, I have to fill it out myself. Is there anything else besides what you told me at first that has changed? Or anything else that we have to add to your complaint?
No, that's fine. I'll see you in court. Have a nice day.
So you're gonna take you to your car as far as the locksmith?
Well, I'm actually gonna pick up your, depending on how it goes. But can I just contact me for email?
Okay, I'll let internal first.
Okay, thank
Any
you.
other questions before I leave?
No, that's it. Thank you for your professionalism.
Alright, sir, sounds good. Let us know when you're arriving.
No, it's fine. My mom's on her way.
Okay, thank you.
Just like that, the deputy was dismissed, and Martinez also went away on his own. He did claim to take legal action against the deputies, but until now, there have been no updates regarding any lawsuits. However, we do expect the courageous law student to take these corrupt officers to the cleaners. And this is not the last time police officers blatantly violated citizens' rights.
Yeah, but you don't need to be flapping your gums at us. I got you. I live here. I got you. I'm gonna speak to him. Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest.
On May 15th, 2023, a Logan Township police officer pulled over a man just outside his workplace for an obstructed tag. Shortly, she approached the driver.
Hello. How are you? Oh, Mom, officer coming to Logan Township Police Department through your license, registration, insurance?
My license number, I thought I brought my license, but I got my license number.
That's no problem.
What did I get stopped for again?
So that plate cover on the back. So you can't have a tinted plate cover. The frame is fine, but the plate, it makes it difficult for the plate to see, so that is not allowed. All right, do you have that number for me?
Yeah, 1877.
Okay.
129. That's in Delaware. It's up in Delaware.
All right, that's it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you my registration.
Okay. Alrighty. In the area for work?
What kind of vehicle do you have? I'm not getting any.
Oh, here?
Yeah, that's where I just go out and go to the store, come back and...
The driver obliged what the officer demanded. However, moments later, the guy's co-worker, who was standing some feet apart from the traffic stop, started to yell at the female officer.
It's a white Ford sedan. Hello? I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Yeah, I understand that. That's fine, but I'm gonna stop. If you could just go back over there, please.
I ain't in no car. You gotta talk to me.
25 cars. Could somebody else slide out here?
30 copies. I'm gonna go down the aisle.
You know who this guy is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
What's his name?
Oh, you gotta ask him.
You don't know his name?
I can't. I mean, I can't.
Yeah, some dude just walked up to my stop and told me that he's going to beat me up.
35 copies.
The female officer later claimed that the co-worker said, "I'm gonna..." Instead of ignoring his statement and moving on with the traffic stop, the officer proceeded to call back up, claiming that she was in danger.
Yeah, it's a black male. He works at Lineage. He's about 35, red pants, navy blue hoodie, orange traffic vest. Yeah, I'll check on this, and when I come back, if you have your insurance, no problem. Thank you. Sir, you need to go back inside. Yeah, you need to go back inside. Let's go. I want to stop.
Well, technically, the coworker was not interfering with the police stop and was at a safe distance away. Whatever he said qualifies under the First Amendment right of freedom of speech.
You guys are good. Good morning. I'm sorry, could you go back over there? I want to stop. It'll be 2 seconds.
I just came, I'm the supervisor here. I just came to see. He works here. That's why
Yeah, I understand, and I'll be clear with him in 2 seconds.
And then I'm just asking you, is everything
Yeah,
all right?
everything's fine, and I'll be clear in 2 seconds.
Can I ask you what he stopped for?
Yeah, he was stopped for the plate cover.
That's it.
Already?
So I want to ask you.
All right.
I don't got a problem.
Moments later, backup arrived, and Patrolman Kalishin came and confronted the individual, and within seconds, escalated the entire situation.
No, I'm the supervisor. I just came to check on my employee. That's it.
Yeah, first off, first off, man, I did walk up and.
No, I didn't walk. She wasn't talking about me.
Okay.
She called about.
Yeah, what's your deal, man?
They on the stop.
Yeah, but you don't need to be flapping your gums at us.
I got you. I live here. I got you. I'm gonna speak to him.
Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest. Now you're under arrest. Turn around. Turn around.
Don't
Turn
touch
around.
me. Don't touch me.
Turn around. Turn around.
Don't resist, bro.
Bro, they came out here. I don't do shit.
Stop resisting. You know.
Homie, they locking me up for what?
Calm down, bro. Bro, calm down.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Law enforcement officers need to have thicker skin and must not let mere words affect them. However, this officer immediately went over to arrest him and kept making the situation worse.
Yeah, calm down, bro.
What?
Calm down, bro.
I'm at work. Fuck out of here.
Put your hands behind your back!
Listen to me, bro.
Break my arm?
Bro, listen to me.
You gonna break my arm?
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
Put this hand behind your back.
Listen to me, bro.
Yo, bud, relax.
Relax, bro.
I'm not doing shit, bro. Relax me, bro.
Are you going to put him as tight as you can?
I'm not
Like
going
I
to.
explained to you, sir, you're under arrest for disorderly
What
conduct.
your problem? Arresting me at work, bro? I didn't do. Ain't break no rules. No law. Get off me. Stop bringing my arm. Get my boss, yo.
Just watch your back.
Get my fucking boss, bro.
Keep coming. Calm down.
The officers were clearly escalating the situation, but the coworker was also not making matters easy for himself, as he continued to resist the officers.
What's your name?
I'll give you my name, bro. You came up on me.
So I asked you why you were flapping your gums at us, and your response to me was suck my dick.
Okay, you talking about why I'm flapping my gums.
So now you're under
I'm
arrest.
checking with my coworker.
Well, now you're under arrest for using the words you had to use in front of everybody.
I want to talk to my boss.
No.
Nope. Bro, you want to kill me. I want to talk to my boss.
It's good.
Oh.
Yo, relax.
Yo,
Yo. It's not worth it, man. It's not
bro,
worth it.
I'm trying to
It's
relax.
not worth it.
My phone not even on me.
It's
That's what I'm
not
trying
worth
to tell
it.
y'all.
Relax. Relax, bud. All right.
Hell, let me go. Hey, Brown. Pat.
What car?
Pat, they arrested me for nothing, Pat.
Let's just put him in here.
You know I just lost my daughter, bro. They arrested me for nothing.
This isn't going to get you any better. Take that anger down tonight.
Have a seat.
Please. All right?
I did 11 years on parole. They keep doing this to me.
This year. They ain't going to solve anything.
Soon after he was arrested, his employer came out and the officer started to explain why he made the arrest. Once again, it appeared as if the cop had no clue about the freedom of speech.
Yeah, so his response to me, when I asked why he's flapping his gums to me while I was talking to your security officer, was suck my dick. Now he's under arrest for disorderly. You're not going to use that language. You got employees out over there. I was speaking with him as well. I'm not having that.
Tell him why I said that to you, bro.
He's going
Tell him why I said that to you.
Like, he's not going to jail or nothing. Correct. Actually,
He might
be down because of.
We got terroristic threats on an officer too.
We got terroristic threats, resisting arrest.
We have it.
So,
we have it.
Had he just walked away, it would be a different story. I was talking with your security guard. He was very polite and respectful. He advised me that he spoke with her already, understood what was going on. You know, obviously when a car stop, don't walk up on us because it makes us nervous. And now he's walking up on her, threatening her.
Yeah, threatening me.
The officers then conspired together to decide what charges they should be brought in against the poor guy.
Told that it was off when it fell.
But everyone's cameras were falling off.
Minimum disorderly conduct, terroristic threats,
and resisting.
Obstruction.
She came to the car stop while she's trying to pull her
Do we
off.
need to call his parole officer also?
If he's still on parole. If he's still on parole, yes. If he's not, he said he did 15 years on, so I'm assuming he's off parole now.
Unlawfully detaining and invading a law student's privacy is already appalling. But this next case takes police harassment to a whole new level.
How you doing?
Good. 10 false. Please, you have a driver's license, registration, insurance card?
Do you know you guys pulled me over in the same exact spot 3 days in a row?
Really?
3 days in a row.
I was unaware of that.
And now you're gonna give me a warning too. Let me guess, my license plate, right? The little thing on the bottom?
No, absolutely not.
What'd I do?
What happened?
Put your blinker on when there was nowhere to turn.
Well, that's because I saw you there and I wanted to make sure you saw my blinker making
I
the
thought
left.
maybe you got nervous so you saw
No,
something.
because
I
yesterday
am
he
nervous.
said we didn't use
I
the
am
blinkers.
nervous.
All right, I need to see your driver's license,
I
registration,
am nervous.
insurance,
I'm nervous
please.
and I'm
Thank you.
pissed off. That's
This
what
is
I am.
harassment.
It is
I hope you know
harassment.
that.
The individual driving the car jumped over the police officer, along with his wife, and rightly so, as the officer had no concrete proof for pulling him over.
Don't even know you. Don't know you.
Well, you do know
Don't
me
know
because
you.
here's another guy here yesterday, 3 days in a row. Why would you both pull up on me like this? My son came to get surgery, man.
All right, I'm glad you got me on video because I have a video camera in the car too.
Yeah, but that's fine. So then you guys know that you did this 3 days in a row.
How would I know? I don't
Because
know
you got cameras.
I wasn't the officer that stopped
You got
you.
So is this your procedure?
Thank you.
Come on. Come on, man. Disgusting. Is this your sergeant? I'd like to see your sergeant.
The cops had no legal reason to stop the individual driving. That's when the other officer also arrived on the scene, and that's when the situation started to escalate.
Do you have another insurance card?
Yeah, I'm sure I do. This isn't my car. It's
This
my
one's
grandmother's. The officer ran it yesterday and it was fine.
You can take that.
Hey, can I have your sergeant present, please? Please? 3 days in a row you guys got on
Do me a
camera.
favor, step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the
He's
car.
asking for your sergeant.
Stepping out of the car?
Step out of the car.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Step out.
Are you kidding me right now? On what premise? On what premise? I'm being violated right now. My Fourth Amendment right is being violated right now. My Fourth Amendment right is being violated. You're in front of my son.
You're going to be placed under arrest.
For what? Resisting?
Yes, step out of the vehicle.
I'm resisting an arrest that you're about to harass me now. Don't worry, you'll hear from my lawyer.
This is harassment.
He was pressurized and removed from his car, all while his 4-year-old son was in the backseat of the car. The cops then took him away and asked for his proof of insurance.
Do I know you? Do I know you?
I don't care if you know me. I feel threatened
I don't know
right
you.
now. I don't know you. Where's your three proofs of ID?
Oh, really?
Where's your three
My
proofs
proof's
of
right
ID?
here.
I need more.
That's my
I need
proof.
more. Where's your driver's license?
You know what?
I know my. Listen,
You know your rights. Oh, I know. You're an attorney. I know.
How do you know I'm not? How do you know I'm not?
Oh, you are? Do you have ID on you?
Do you have ID on you?
I do have ID. I'm in a mark.
3 days in a row. If you were pulled over in the same
I am
spot
in
and
a
harassed
mark-
while your son had.
I don't know you.
I don't care
know
if you know me.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't know you.
You work for
Is
us.
this your son? How old
That
is
is
he?
my son.
You're gonna do that? You're gonna do that right in
First
front
of all,
of your
my
son?
grandfather was a chief of police retired. My uncles are in the
I don't know
bed.
who you are.
But you sitting there and harassing people
Where
as
you-
they're coming off the highway?
Where are you coming from today?
Why do I have to answer your questions?
You don't.
Absolutely,
You don't
I
want to
don't.
answer? Don't answer.
Out of your mind. You're
You
out
have
of your
a- I
mind.
need
You
an insurance
harass
card,
people.
please.
Yeah, you know what? Here's all of our stuff. That's
No,
going through
you
it.
find it.
What are you kidding
You
me?
find your
And
insurance card.
you want to
You
put
find
me in
your.
handcuffs
You find.
I'm pissed off.
You find your insurance card.
You should be ashamed of yourself of what you
Okay.
should do. What do you got to meet your quota?
Yeah, quota.
No, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, really.
Pal. You should. Really? You should.
The first cop was still trying to show some decency, but the situation went from bad to worse when the other cop instigated him, disregarding any sort of empathy.
You think I don't know my Fourth Amendment rights? You pull me out of my car and harass me right now?
First of all, you can't have that on your
What
car
are you
either.
laughing at? It's not my car!
It is your car. You're
No,
driving
no,
it.
but it's not my car.
You are driving the
It's
vehicle.
not my
All
car.
the tickets for
that are going to go to you. I don't give a shit. Okay. I obviously get harassed every time I come up here by you guys. So where's your sergeant? That's what I want on the scene right now.
Unfortunately, you're not the dictator, and you don't say what you
You're not
want.
a dictator either. You
All right,
work
so
for us.
shut your mouth before you get locked up.
Yeah.
Do what he says. Do what he says, and we'll handle this.
However, still, the cause of the arrest was unknown, as pulling someone off just for turning on their blinkers seems a bit too harsh.
I didn't know you were stopped 2 times prior. It doesn't.
And you stopped him for putting his blinker on before we made the left.
Blinker on where there was nowhere to turn.
Because your officer said yesterday that I didn't do it. So the second I saw you, I put my blinker on.
To make sure it didn't happen again.
Well, thank you for not doing your job properly.
Grow up.
The first officer took his license and went back to his car to issue a citation, but the confrontation wasn't over, as Officer Sapia came back to the car and confronted the couple once again.
No,
Thank
they
you.
tell the situation, but you're
I
getting
did.
all hyped
No,
up.
you weren't here when he pulled up.
Okay,
on me.
well, you're
it's
getting
on
this.
camera.
You
It's
probably
on
would have
camera.
been on your way by now.
But I'm pissed
Okay,
off.
okay.
3 days in a row,
So-
and my son's
so-
having surgery, and I have to be back with him.
He did tell him that. He did tell him that. He did tell him that. And he ignored me.
I don't know.
He ignored us, and we told him
You're
that.
getting tough and aggressive because you're pissed off. But I can't get tough and aggressive. Exactly. Write me all the fake tickets you want.
The couple were rightly furious witnessing this mistreatment, as they had to wait for minutes inside their car as the officer came back again. This time, he was in a better mood and tried to reconcile with the earlier incident.
I'm not gonna write you something. I understand people don't like us, but I didn't know.
I respect you and I love it.
Listen,
3 days in a row, like I
know-
said, my uncle,
I didn't know
my
you were
cousin
stopped.
died on 9/11. He was a Port Authority
I know,
cop.
but you're not letting me speak.
Because I'm upset.
I know,
you,
but
you
I
never
didn't
had
know.
a bad day.
Didn't know. I understand. You had a bad day. No problem.
You understand? And then I have him bucking up. When the both of you are in uniform and you're both aggressive towards somebody,
Not aggressive to you.
that's aggravating.
I
And it's assault
but I
because you
want-
have a gun. I have it recorded, sir. I have it recorded.
Because I have a gun.
And you're both in costume. And you're both in costume.
Costumes?
Yes. Don't tell me I don't know the law. You're telling me, am I a lawyer?
We're in costumes. This is a uniform.
Yeah, but you're disrespecting it by pulling out because I look nervous. I understand you have a job
No,
to
you
do.
put your signal on.
Because the past 2 days that you pulled me over, that was the gentleman's response.
I didn't know who you were.
Officer, I'm sorry. I had a bad day. I had a bad day.
I'll take that.
I had a bad day. What I'm saying is practice a little more discretion with people sometimes, especially this boy here.
Well, to be fair, the officer didn't issue him a ticket, but it's clear that he did violate the driver's rights by stopping him without any reason, and he did a brilliant job for standing firm against this injustice.
No, he got pissed off. He came up to me and threatened to put me in handcuffs. You're not allowed to speak. There's no freedom of speech. And then you take my. That's true. That's right. But then you take my Fourth Amendment rights away and you pull me out of a vehicle.
Because of the way you're acting.
Because I'm pissed off.
Are you hiding something? I don't know.
But that's it. Then you become a detective.
No. Yeah, I was a detective. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But now you're not. Now you're in uniform.
I just came out of the detective bureau.
But now you're in uniform, sir.
Right, my job is to find out what you're doing and why you're doing it.
I'm leaving the doctor's office with my son, and I didn't do anything wrong. I will.
The cops soon left the area without giving any warning, and the couple were on their way again. The officers did seem a bit harsh here, but the actions of the next officers will make them seem like angels. On the 16th of October 2021, a single father of 4 children, Sylvester Hayes was going to pick up breakfast for his kids. As he was moving, he mistakenly missed a signal at a stop sign and was immediately pulled over by 2 Dallas police officers.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get some for my baby, something to eat.
Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good. Come on, step up with me. I'll explain it to you.
I didn't give you permission to do it.
I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why.
I'll explain.
No, I didn't give you permission. I didn't give you permission to pull none of it.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on and step out. Come on.
Come on, let me calm my people. Come on.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
As Mr. Hayes showed the officer his ID, he mistook his name with a domestic violence suspect who shared the same name as him. The officers had no idea that they were about to make a grave mistake.
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
Bro.
Step out.
What are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
Come on and step out.
Come on, y'all pulling on me for what? Hold on. Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, hold on. Hey, bro, come get. Bro, this is my gun.
As the cops were attempting to pull out Hayes, they noticed that he also had a firearm inside the car. However, later it was proved that it was legally registered under his name. But the cops wouldn't care about this fact.
Bro, this is my bro. My what the bro.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
On my neck. You got some foot on my neck. Bro. I got some foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro?
Stop. Stop.
What happened? Bro.
Right?
What am I being detained for, man?
Stop.
What am I being detained for?
If you let us tell you, we'll tell you. Shut up.
Right now. What am I being detained for, man? Y'all don't even know y'all right now, bro. Bro, what are y'all, bro? Bro, help! Help! Help!
Multiple officers combined to restrain Hayes as he was forced to the ground and handcuffed. All of this while he was crying hysterically, still unaware of what went wrong.
Bro! No, I'm not, man. Bro, look at y'all. Bro, what are y'all doing? Bro! Help! 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 They hurting me! They hurting me!
Put them out with us. Put 84 out with us as well. And start us some record, please.
I don't got no felony.
Get in the car.
Bro, help!
Stop. Get in there.
Bro, y'all hurting me.
Get in
there.
The officers then tried their best to attempt to put him in the back of the car. However, Hayes stood his ground against the corrupt cops, which led them to use an alternate strategy.
Somebody help me! Stop! Stop! Leg restraint.
You got cut.
Y'all hurting me. No, we're not. It's on the floorboard of the front passenger. Bro, I don't. That is my gun. It is in my hand. Bro, you pressing my precious pocket.
Stop.
Bro,
you're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your. Okay?
Bro, y'all hurting
this is
me,
you
bro.
acting.
You touching my body weight weight. Bro,
stop. Okay?
Bro, y'all hurting me, bro. You touching my body weight weight. Bro,
stop.
Bro, you are pressing me.
I know I'm pressing your pressure point.
All right.
Because you're acting stupid.
Bro, you
stop.
I'm a very intelligent black man.
Stop. I don't care.
All right.
Right now,
bro. All right, let me in the car. I get in the car. I get in the car.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, I get in the car. I'm telling you right now, I get in the car. Bro, no.
I'm gonna let you.
Bro, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. Y'all don't even understand. Y'all in big trouble.
Go for it. I don't care.
Y'all in big trouble. You are under arrest.
As more backup arrived, they attempted to move Hayes into the car. Needless to say, the cops were brutal throughout this altercation.
Yeah, bro, I don't have anything, bro. It's on the floorboard of the front passenger. Bro, I don't. That is my gun. It is in my name.
Stop.
Bro, you're questioning my pressure points.
Stop.
Bro.
You're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your.
Y'all are in big trouble, man.
Have a seat in the car.
Y'all are in big, I can't even get up, man. My
get up.
Get the car.
Stop getting the back.
Get a seat. You gonna do me something?
Have a seat.
So you see how they doing me, bro? So you see how they...
Scoot back.
Bro,
Scoot back.
Scoot back. Bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, what the...
Just after Hayes was put inside the police cruiser, a female officer decided to check his ID once again. And that's when she realized the moment of truth and the shocking blunder they had made.
Damn, fam. Do you see how they doing me, bro? Do you see how they... Scoot back. Scoot back. On your feet. You got the gun? Yeah, it's in the
And this was right pocket. And he kept going like this too. He kept reaching.
No, I didn't. Come on, you a black man. Look how they doing me. I got 4 kids, man. I got 4 kids at the house, man.
Hayes was in a terrible condition, and yet the officers felt no remorse for their actions. Another officer arrived sometime later and finally took the time to talk to Hayes about the distressing situation.
Came in late for everything. And they handled me so rough, sir. I complied. I said, what am I being stuck for? I didn't give nobody no attitude or anything, sir. I got 4 kids that was waiting on me right now. They're hungry. I'm trying to go feed them, man. And that's it. I don't know. Like they say, I failed the signal at the stop sign.
The stop sign? Okay.
I mean, I was wrong for that. Yes.
So that was the reason for contact for the stop. Okay.
Yes, I understand that. Not your name. Sylvester Hayes.
Sylvester Hayes.
A name of a champion. And they doing this because they. Bro, I don't know if it's because my skin is.
It has nothing to do with the skin.
Look how they handled me, sir. I didn't do anything to deserve
there was
it.
a gun, right?
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay.
Hayes kept pleading his innocence, but none of the officers around felt the urge to release him from handcuffs, especially after figuring out he was innocent.
Give me a second, right? And that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant.
Baby, I'm the third, man.
Okay, so your last name is Hayes?
Hayes, Sylvester Hayes is third.
Guns or stuff like that are in play?
I didn't pull anything, sir.
No. I never said you did, right?
With everything, come on, man. With everything that's going on now, why would I pull the gun, man? I ain't trying to be another. Man, come on, man. I don't have to say it. I'm fighting for my life, man. I got 4 babies at the house, man. What if happened and they would have? Come on, man.
I understand.
For nothing, though.
So
for
here,
nothing. My car's up today. I'm paying on it. Like, I got a good job. I work security. Like, I'm trying to be one of y'all, but like, come on, man. This how y'all do. This how y'all do me. I'm working to be y'all, bro. I'm like, hey, you bitch the fool.
Yeah, because we pulled up and everybody was fighting, and we just want to just end it right there.
Exactly. It was because of them. I didn't say anything, man. I was complying. If they had their radio on, I was complying, man.
Hayes is correct, as he didn't do anything wrong throughout the encounter. Moments later, a police sergeant arrived on the scene and confronted the initial 2 cops, demanding an explanation for the arrest.
And she was like, oh, let's look at the registered owner or whatever. So she does. She goes to AIS, and that's a cross-reference, and it pops up red. So she's like, okay. She kind of looks at it, but by that time we had already lost him. He had already gone into like the Family Dollar parking lot or whatever. The Family Dollar parking lot. So then, as she's searching, she finds out that the name that she put on there, whatever was on AIS, had continuous family violence, warrant. And he fails to signal within 100 feet from the stop sign here in Southern Oaks and Overton. And as soon as he came up here, we obviously pulled him over.
So you got the reason for contact?
Yeah. So I pulled up to the car and I'm like, hey man, look, you got pulled over for this, this, and this. And he was like, well, that's not fair because you were watching me from the other side. I was like, yeah, we were on the other side of the light, but you were crossing. So obviously, you know what I mean? Yeah. So then
the officers struggled to narrate the entire incident to their sergeant, and it was evident that they had realized the huge mistake they made. At this point, they were just struggling to make amends.
There's, I guess, a lot of...
He does have tickets.
He does have the tickets. So when I'm like, hey, bro, so in order for us to be able to, like, try to get him out of the car, and the fight was on.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, bro, come on.
So you got jail traffic, resisting arrest, right?
Yeah, we have failed to signal 100 feet, and then he has tickets. He had a gun in his pocket because he kept going like this.
That's why he was acting so crazy.
Okay, because
he had a pistol in his freaking pocket. So, and at that point, whenever we were trying to get him out of the car, Whitman was on the other side. He was like, gun, right pocket, gun.
The cops were exposed, and instead of owning to their mistake, they continued to search for ways to avoid humiliation. Even the sergeant made no attempts to get to the bottom of the situation and hold the cops accountable.
He has not been convicted. Or no felon?
No felon?
We have UCW resisting.
Resisting? Okay. Resisting because...
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to put the resisting because you can't resist detention. You can get him out of the car, but I mean, if the fight is on.
So who was on the driver's side?
I was.
So he was listening to your commands at the time, right?
No, he was not. As soon as I had to open the door when I was like, hey, come on, bro, come on, let's step out.
Because Whitman saw the gun. You got probable cause to stop him because y'all looked at his name and his picture earlier and could identify him?
We couldn't see it in the car. So
but
that's the thing.
We have the traffic violation.
You got
we have the traffic violation, yeah.
Because of reason for contact.
Yeah, so I wasn't going to be like, oh, it's an investigative stop and then it turns into shit. Like, no. So we were going to get...
So when the pistol come back clean, let's find... And then what was his injury?
Nothing.
But if he resisted, he resisted. You know what I'm saying?
He just
so
resisted.
We got him on that, right?
Yeah.
So that we're good. So yeah. So just find out.
Ended up being like the third or something like that. But as soon as I saw the Lester Hayes, I was like, okay, let's get him out.
Hayes' rights were blatantly violated throughout the arrest, and after this, he was transported to the police station where he was charged with resisting arrest and unlawful possession of a weapon. Hayes spent a considerable time in jail, and shockingly, his charges were dropped after 14 months. After the arrest, Hayes lost his job and his house as his life came crashing down. However, he filed a lawsuit against the police department and the officers involved in the incident. The lawsuit is still in proceedings, and we sincerely hope that justice prevails and Hayes gets the compensation he rightfully deserves. Cops often make some terrible decisions, such as this one involving a 10-year-old kid.
Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Put the phone down.
This terrifying encounter happened on the 16th of April 2021 in Pittsfield Township, when several police officers were investigating some cars following a shooting inside a mall. However, among them, one of the drivers sped past the cops, leading to a pursuit. The man reached speeds of up to 100 miles per hour before finally being stopped. To make matters worse, there was also a passenger in the front seat who immediately left the vehicle as it stopped.
Hands. Put the phone down now. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Put the phone down.
The little boy was the son of the driver, and he was only 10 years old. He was terrified once the officer pointed his gun towards him, and if that wasn't enough, he even handcuffed him. The situation kept escalating as the poor boy's father was being apprehended by the cops in front of his eyes.
Detain 1534.
Is there anything in practice we need to know about?
No, nothing.
All right.
Here, you can check.
You're okay, all right? Who's in the car with you? It's your dad? Okay. Do you know why he took off running?
Huh?
Running?
No.
Okay. He's gonna be okay too. Don't worry about it, all right? You're okay. Everything's gonna be...
Stop pulling away from me. Stop. Stop. Where's the sergeant? Stop. Get off of me, dude. Stop.
I'm gonna pull your mask up, okay? You're okay? You're not hurt at all?
No.
In ambulance training?
I'm scared.
Everything's gonna be good. Don't worry about it, all right?
For units out on James L, we're going to take the patch off and interrupt 1 in Metro East. The detail will be on
Can I call my mom?
Amidst the chaos, the boy's father realized that his son was also handcuffed by the cops. The father was rightly frustrated and decided to take it all out on the officer.
Make some phone calls in just a little bit. He's okay. He's okay. He's all right. Here, do me a favor. Let's go over to this side of the car, okay? You're good. You're good. Where's your mom at?
He's at home.
Okay. All right.
Why y'all got my son in handcuffs, bro?
Here, let's go over to my car. We'll get you out of those handcuffs, all right?
Finally, the officer seemed to regain some sense as he took some steps to make some amends to his previous actions.
Take him out of handcuffs. Okay. I was actually just taking him over to the car to do it. All right, you're good. Do you want to call your mom?
Yeah.
All right, we can call your mom.
You want to have a seat right there on the curb?
Go ahead and sit on the curb, all right?
Right there.
You're good. You can stand, you can sit. It's up to you. I get it.
The poor boy, still nervous about what was happening, was allowed to call his mother to come pick him up. As her mother answered the phone, she too was visibly frightened by the incident.
Hello?
Yes.
You don't have to come home.
I gotta come pick you up.
I don't know.
What is it, Huron Street?
Huron
The
Street?
Kroger on Huron Street in 94.
Kroger on Huron Street, 94.
What do you mean? What's going on?
My dad got pulled over.
I'm on my way. I'm coming from FC. Tell them I'm on my way.
Okay, just tell her everything's okay. He's all right.
Okay.
So just hurry, but don't hurry, okay? We don't want you to get into an accident.
He's
He's okay.
Where? Huron Street where?
Huron Street 94. We're at the Kroger.
At the Kroger by
McDonald's.
There's a powerhouse gym there, a Shell station. We're right behind the Shell station.
In the following minutes, the boy waited for his mother to arrive, and the officers kept trying to facilitate him. While the officers' gestures were kind, it's important to note that pointing a gun at a kid can't be justified by any means.
Y'all good? You need a water or anything? You thirsty?
Yeah.
Gatorade? Hey, Cassette, can you? I'm gonna grab him a drink.
Okay. You want a Gatorade or a water?
Gatorade.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Can you get it's a bag in the car and it's gray and it's my grandma's gift.
Okay, yeah, we'll make sure we get everything for you. They're gonna have to do some things with the car just because, you know, what happened. But yeah, we'll definitely make sure we get that for you. Don't worry about that. I know I asked you, but you're okay. You don't need the paramedics to look at you at all. Didn't hit your head.
No.
Seatbelt was on, all that good stuff. Okay. And like I said, sorry about that initial stuff. All right.
My dad wants to over there.
You wanna go see your dad? Don't forget your Gatorade. Mom's on her way.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witnessed cases where aggressive officers violated the rights of civilians and were humiliated for their actions on the spot, just as civilians face consequences for even minor infractions. Bad cops need to face equally intense punishments for their misconduct. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.